Hey, Joey here. As I said in my introduction video, my channel is primarily focused on science-based methods of self-improvement. I thought it would be interesting for me to share my own progress with you, so you can see how I'm using the concepts that I talk about in my videos towards improving my own life. Each episode will have 3 segments. I'll start off by looking at how I fared with last month's goals, then discuss what worked, what didn't work, and anything else I learned along the way, and go over my goals for the next month along with my high-level plans to achieve each one. I'll describe my method for effectively setting goals and making plans to achieve them in an upcoming video, but for now, here's a quick summary. First, I write a sentence describing a goal that I want to reach, along with any actions that I know of that I can take to achieve it. If I've tried improving in this area before but encountered problems somewhere along the way, then I write down any solutions I can think of at the time to try in case I encounter those problems again. I write down tasks to do before I get started, any regular actions or habits that I'll need to keep up with along the way, and any other notes that I have that don't fit under the other headings. Now, once the overall goal is planned out in this way, I then break it down into smaller sub-goals which I can check off and reward myself for as I achieve them. This helps keep my motivation high, as I'm getting a dopamine reward from both the progress made to check off the sub-goal, as well as from the reward that comes after the check-off. My first goal for May 2019 is to lose 9 pounds from my current 218 and end the month at or below 209 pounds. My plan for this goal is to follow a low-carbohydrate, intermittent fasting diet to keep my insulin low and help my body burn through its fat reserves. I'll limit my carbohydrate and alcohol intake to decrease empty calories in and run a few times a week to increase calories out. I'll also track my food and drink every day to make sure I'm staying within my eating window and below my carbohydrate threshold. This is a sub-goal of a larger goal of reaching 180 pounds, which I want to achieve so I can look better and feel better. Next goal up is to run 6.2 miles, 10 kilometers, at a 10 minute per mile or better pace. To do this, I'll do distance training 3 times a week, starting from my current training distance of 3 miles and increasing my distance each time I run. I'll also do a yoga routine on the morning of running days to increase my flexibility and recovery. This is a sub-goal towards running my first marathon, 26.2 miles, at a time of 4.5 hours or better. I will read and take notes on 4 books related to psychology, neuroscience, or improvement this month, which I'll do by simply doing 1 book a week. This is a step towards my larger goal of reading 50 books this year, which is just an arbitrary number so that I have a larger goal to work towards. I plan to take and pass the Amazon Web Services Cloud Practitioner exam so I can get that certification. To prepare for the exam, I will study for 10 hours a week, and I'll plan on taking the exam on Friday, March 31st. This one's not part of a larger goal. I just wanted to get the certification because I love working with AWS, and it's by far my favorite thing that I've worked with as a software engineer. I got to go to a conference called AWS Summit here in Atlanta a couple days ago, and I had a great time. As a bonus for each episode, I'll be trying something new every day over the upcoming month and then reporting on my experience in the next monthly update. For this month, since my sleeping schedule is an absolute clown fiesta and a dumpster fire, I'm going to try the whole getting up at 5:30 a.m. thing that you see talked about all the time. Note that to actually benefit from this, I'll actually have to start going to bed at a reasonable time as well. Because I stayed up late the past few nights finishing up my first videos and getting my channel up and running, I'll be starting tomorrow night by going to bed at 10 p.m. and getting up at 5:30 a.m. on Monday. Alright, now it's your turn. Leave a comment down below telling me about one of your goals for the month. If you haven't decided on a goal yet, that's okay. I'll be making a video soon describing my process for setting goals and making plans. I have new videos every Saturday, so subscribe to make sure you don't miss them. See you in the next video.